What's up? Thanks for dropping by. I've been living with the Hisense 85-inch QD7 series TV lately, and speaking from experience, once you turn it on the first time, you don't think, this is a big TV. You think, this is what movies should always have been like. If you're the kind of person who values immersion, who wants the punch of a cinematic experience in your living room without leaving regrets on compromises, this TV speaks to you. It's for someone tired of flat colors, bland detail, and mediocre refresh rates. It's for someone who knows there's a difference between watching and feeling. Before you go glue yourself to the specs sheet, check the current price and stock. Sets this size don't stay available long when people realize the picture alone can change their entire viewing habit. I realized I needed the upgrade when I tried watching a movie on my old 4K panel and something felt off. Colors looked dull, motion was choppy during fast scenes, HDR highlights felt weak. Then I powered on the QD7. The first minute of the opening scene felt like the screen exhaled. Colors popped, blacks looked deep, motion felt fluid. It was like someone sharpened reality and handed it back to me. Using it every day changes what you expect from TV. Game nights become next level, fast-paced shooters feel sharper, racing games feel more alive, every frame feels accurate and smooth. Movie nights hit differently, shadowy scenes feel deep, explosions vibrate more real, and bright details in HDR, they make you catch your breath. Even regular shows or cooking videos look more vibrant, simple stuff becomes richer, textured. Your living room becomes less a space for watching and more a space for living. It's not the size or the 144 Hz refresh rate or even the HDR standards. It's the sensation those deliver. You feel the difference. Colors feel alive instead of flat. Motion feels natural instead of blurred. Detail feels sharp instead of average. And after that, standard TVs look cheap, like you've been watching through a tinted window. If you find yourself hesitating, check the price now, because when demand spikes, the availability disappears quicker than you expect. Maybe you're thinking, do I really need an 85-inch TV? Is the space worth it? I had the same thought. The surprise was how it adapts. In a medium living room, it doesn't overwhelm, it welcomes. In a larger space, it doesn't dominate, it completes. It doesn't demand a dedicated theater room to shine. It just needs the right content. A benefit people often forget, it makes older movies and shows feel redesigned. The upgrade isn't just for new 4K releases. Even familiar classics suddenly look cleaner, richer, more alive. You start rewatching stuff you know by heart, because you're curious what you missed. Owning the Hisense QD7 turns you into someone who doesn't accept compromise. Someone who knows what real quality looks like on a screen. Someone whose living room doesn't just display content, it celebrates it. The motion stays crisp and fluid even in fast scenes. The picture gets punchy without oversaturation. The HDR highlights stay vivid next to deep shadows. The size gives presence, but stays cinematic, not overwhelming. Colors stay balanced, contrast stays strong. You don't just watch shows, you experience them. If there's a downside, it's that once you've seen this level of picture, regular TVs feel flat. You'll start craving similar upgrades everywhere you count on display quality. And you'll realize how often you accepted mediocrity. At some point, you don't compare alternatives anymore. You go for what your eyes already know they deserve. If you're ready to change how you watch, check the link, look at the current price, and bring home the Hisense QD7 while you can.